Can you imagine if you could only use your washing machine when the wind is blowing? Or if you could only turn the lights on when the sun is out? Now, this sounds absurd. This is actually the problem with current renewable energy technology. It is highly erratic, and you still need fossil fuels for stability. Now, this is hindering the clean energy transition. What the world needs is a renewable energy source that anchors the grid with stability. My name is Narayan Iyer. I'm the founder and CEO of Laminar Scientific. We're developing revolutionary ocean wave energy technology. Ocean energy is an extremely steady source of renewable energy. Let's dive in. Current ocean energy systems have three main issues that keep them too expensive. First, they're difficult to install. You need heavy equipment. Sometimes you have to look underwater, go underwater with drones and divers. Too much. Second, they're hard to maintain. It's very demanding to maintain something at sea. Third, they're over-engineered in fears of a storm condition. This is kind of like driving a truck to work, an armored truck like a Humvee to work because you're afraid of an accident. It's too expensive. That is why we're building the Manta Wave to solve these issues. The Manta Wave is a device that moves with the waves and generates energy. There are three advantages to the Manta Wave. It's really easy to install, and you just saw that over here. You can just tow it, connect it at the sea surface. You don't need drones, divers, heavy equipment. And so it's super easy to install. You can also easily remove it, bring it back to shore for maintenance. Second, it has 5 times less number of moving parts than existing systems. 5 times less number of moving parts means it's highly reliable, less things can go wrong. So that's the second great advantage. The third advantage with this device is the shape shifter. So it's basically when an extreme condition occurs, it opens up and lets water through. It survives the extreme conditions. So this is kind of like the armored truck that I was talking about. Instead of driving an armored truck to work, you're driving an efficient car with safety systems like seatbelts and airbags. Much more cost effective. Now here's the Manta Wave working in a wave tank environment, producing electricity, lighting up bulbs. All of this from concept,
simulations,
building the system, testing the system only cost $15,000. So we're very effective with our funding, very effective with our R&D, and we're actually de-risking hard tech, clean tech. The market size is $1 trillion estimated for wave energy. This is a conservative estimate. We are attacking the market with island communities as our entry point, which is $153 billion. Now, island communities have really high energy costs because they need to ship in diesel, and that's a huge burden. Now, we can slash their energy costs by tapping into energy that's all around them. In fact, even our small size systems, the smaller size systems are profitable here. And that's the reason why this is a good starting ground for us before we tap into the full market. In fact, we have, I'm happy to announce, I'm really excited right now, that we have a $1 million contract with a Southeast Asian energy company. They're a paying customer. We've already started attaining that revenue. And we get to have a paid pilot in a less regulatory environment in Southeast Asia for the island communities there.
We now also have another customer in Florida, an aquaculture company, that has signed a purchase order for several miniature scale Manta Waves. The slide shows you both our customers. We're starting with miniature scale devices, then full scale device for 2 paid pilots.
We also have 2 Department of Energy grants. We just attained our latest one actually about a month ago. And we just signed a CRADA with the National Renewable Energy Laboratory. We are working with, working on getting a project going with Oak Ridge National Labs on the generator system. We have a very strong IP portfolio. Some of our investors currently include the Director of Hardware Engineering at Micron and the Chief of Staff at Thermo Fisher. We are the team to make it happen. I am a Purdue engineer, worked at Collins Aerospace for 6 years as a systems lead for NASA X-59 avionics, the full suite of the cockpit and avionics, as well as Airbus airplanes. Ranganathan, my co-founder, has a successful energy exit in his past and under his belt. And John is a PhD from TU Delft, one of the best universities in the world for offshore energy. We are creating American jobs in clean energy, and we will continue to do so. So join us in riding the waves of the future. Thank you.